guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. They and Okongwu, the duo inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings, and it's Young in at point guard. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
In terms of playmaking, Trey is as good as they come.
Here's Sharp, guarded by Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Now here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Young. Pulls up on the wing. Tries again. And there's the bucket as Okongwu finishes. Okongwu's got his second basket of the game.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Hunter from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Sharp passes to Simons. Three-pointer, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And here's Hunter from the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Hunter's got 6.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Here's Sharp, guarded by Young. And here's Grant from the arc. Here's Sharp. Thibault on the wing. To the inside. Ayton. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Okongwu, a screen on Thibault. There's Young with the 3. Offensive board. And he comes up with a bucket. 6 points for him.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Sharp. Simons outside. Clock at 6. Back to Sharp. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. The 3 from Ayton. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 8-point game. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
So it's Portland now, after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Sharp passes to Ayton. There's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Bay outside for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
3 points.
Young's got 4 assists in the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Now here's Young. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry. Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Banked it in off the glass. Young's got 6.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Here's Sharp. To the left wing. Oh, there's the alley. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Young attacking. The shot's good. Give him 8 points now.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Murray for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Bay with a screen on Thibault. There's Young with the 3. Knocks down the long J.
This is why they call him Ice Tray, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Simons and Thibault are the 2 wings. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Sharp in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And that one's good. Sharp.
Gritty finish by Sharp. These buckets should help build his confidence.
Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Sharp. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Blazers. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Now here's Henderson, and out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Capella, screen on Brogdon. Bogdanovich with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Bogdanovich, no good.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. He drops it from range. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
So quick. Get Bogey the ball. He'll knock him down.
Brogdon from outside. Griffin pulls down the board. The Hawks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. Mills with a screen on Brogdon. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Whether wide open or with a man right up in his face, Bogdanovich shows nice touch with the 3-ball.
Jacks up a 3. Misses again, now 0 for 3.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Walker.
2 minutes.
Williams a screen on Johnson. Walker passes to Williams. Here's Wainwright, defended by Griffin. Pass to Henderson, 5 to shoot. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
Bogdanovich against Brogdon. Johnson a screen on Brogdon. Bogdanovich no good. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Portland. Here's Wainwright. Fires in the triple. Wainwright's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Bogdanovich from long range. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Henderson left side. Walker passes to Henderson. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Bogdanovich against Brogdon. Atlanta again missing. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich from long range. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got 3 assists in the game. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Ready. They set the screen. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Atlanta again missing. Walker finds Henderson. Oh, deflected. And so it's Atlanta up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. The hustle they've shown on defense. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. And it's a Okongwu in at the center position.
Sadiq Bey uses his size and strength to hammer that one down.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back, putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Three-pointer Sharp. Sinks the Trae. Sharp's got 7.
Sharp has proven to be a consistent range shooter. He can knock these down.
And Young, here we go. Here's a Okongwu. Left side Young. Ooh, poked away. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Young attacking. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Trey is just going off. So aggressive on the offensive end.
Sharp passes to Aiden. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Here's Young. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yep, great point. All right, Allie, thank you.
Nimble move by Simons, helping him beat the inside coverage.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up AD with the best of them.
Here's Sharp. Over to the wing. Ayton passes to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Hunter. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
Bay with a screen on Thibault. Pass to Okongwu. Takes a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Okongwu's got 15 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
So Portland ends up going with a new group and a change for the Hawks. Bogdanovich has checked in for Trae Young. Williams passes to Henderson. Williams with the screen. Henderson drives in. Second chance effort. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his second basket.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Okongwu, a screen on Henderson. To the paint. Outside Bogdanovich. Looking to get back on track. And he lays it in. Give him 8 points now.
A sneaky 6'6". Bogdanovich can bang down low.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Murray against Brogdon. And here's Okongwu for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Wainwright, the pass to Brogdon. Pass to Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Bogdanovich from long range. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams a screen on Bogdanovich. Henderson the pass to Williams. Back to Henderson. 1 second left. The putback. And so it's Atlanta ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And though there's time left. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Drills it from deep.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Outside Murray. Bay outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a three.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Bay with a screen. Pass to Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
Ayton, the screen on Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. Ayton passes to Thibault. Back to Ayton. The putback. The rebound by Murray. And for the Hawks, they're shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Sinks the tray. And the Hawks lead by 20.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And stolen by Murray. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his third foul so far. Trae Young, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Young looking over the floor. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Three-pointer Sharp. And here's Grant from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
Young with it, picked up by Grant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And it's Simons missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Three-pointer Sharp. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
When Sharp gets everything rolling, boy, he's a tough one to slow down.
Young finds Bay. Bay with a screen on Thibault, and Young draws the double. And here's a Kongwu for three. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Quality pass from Saddiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Pass to Ayton.
2 minutes in the game.
From outside the arc. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 4 rebounds in the game. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Kongwu, the pass to Bay. And here's Hunter from the arc. On target from range.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
And it's Simons missing. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. There's Young with the three. Thibault with the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Bay with a screen on Thibault. Young missing again. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, BA, playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And Grant gets it to go.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line for the Hawks.
And he shows the focus there, nails the tee.
When it comes to the combination of passing and scoring, Trae Young's hard to beat.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Pass to Okongwu. There's Young with the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on this should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Vucevic in at the center position.
Big man, Vooch, showing some quickness on that release.
Grant outside. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Ball, the pass to Williams. The kick out to Ball. Back to Williams. Driving the lane. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautiful, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Now, here's Sean. From outside, off the mark. Levine for three. The kick out to Ball. Outside DeRozan. Goes back up. Here he goes. And the rejection by Ayton. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Grant gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Grant's got 6.
And he didn't really have this shot coming into the league. Grant has really worked on honing his shot from the perimeter.
Now here's Williams. Levine finds Ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy. And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Here's Ball, and he banks in the layup. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Bulls. Those and dishes to Williams. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
And that one, good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 2, outside DeRozan. Bulls moving the ball around. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And the Bulls, another 3.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
Pass to Sharp. Pass to Ayton. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
And I'll tell you what, stretch bigs are getting bigger. Ayton, Embiid, Big Cat, this is the future.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Williams. Here's Vucevic. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Vucevic has got 9.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Simons from outside. Drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 6. And the pass to Caruso. Knocked away. 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. To the left wing. Here's Vucevic. Misses the 3. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in the top. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. At the guard spots, we'll see Caruso and Levine. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. And he overshot that one, missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. For a power forward, you got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch forward. And it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Ayton, a screen on DeRozan. Back to Thibault. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Levine kicks to Vucevic. DeRozan in the corner. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Thibault. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Chicago leading by 3. Got a piece of it. Vucevic finds Caruso. The kick out to Williams. Jacks up a 3. And again, Chicago. No good. Portland has gone 0-2 from deep here in the set. Ayton. And the layup's good off the glass. Ayton's got 5 now.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Levine's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Grant with a screen on Caruso. The shot's good from Simon.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And the Bulls, another 3.
You gotta love the response by Vooch. That's how you get your revenge.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Kicks to Ayton. Back to Simons. Portland moving the ball around. Vucevic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Lays it up and banks it in. Levine's got 8 points here in this quarter. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Basket good. He has 6.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Grant with a screen on Levine. Pass to Sharp. And Simons has it in the corner. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Caruso kicks to Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Passes it to Vucevic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Fires away from outside. The crossover and the slam dunk by Simon.
Nice find from the big man, Ayton. I like watching this man scan the floor.
Chicago leading by 5. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Vucevic. The three-pointer, no good. Pass to Thibault. Now, here's Sharp. Over Levine. And that one released in time, but no good.
Some energetic defense by Levine, using his speed to stay all over the shooter.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Scoot Henderson is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's Walker, and it's Wainwright in at the 3 spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there, all of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. Carries it from 3-point range. And it's a 10-point Chicago lead.
Look, Vooch is a big man that can score at all 3 levels. And look, his versatility makes him a nightmare for defenses.
Williams lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Vucevic to the pass to Terry. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Chicago making a switch here. Craig's checked in. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Brogdon kicks to Walker. To the middle. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. From outside the arc, and the Bulls another three.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to ball. And there's the pass to Craig. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Brogdon with it, now defended by Levine. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Brogdon.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Levine. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. There's Ball with the three. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And I tell you what, Ball has proven to be a threat to score whenever he has it. When he's feeling it, boy, the D is going to be in for a long night.
Brogdon against White from past the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's White missing. Trailblazers trail by 12. And a slam by Williams.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Craig sets the screen for Ball. Pass to Craig. Terry outside. He kicks it to Ball. Terry looking over the floor from the arc. Henderson pulls it in. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Outside, Walker, the three, sinks the three-pointer. Walker's got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Trailblazers. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Williams, a screen on Craig. Walker finds Williams.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
For me, what stands out most about Robert Williams is how aggressive he is on the glass.
Yeah, this guy takes pride in grabbing those boards. His teammates appreciate how hard he works. You always want one of those guys on your team.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in for Terry. And that one drops. Drummond's got his first bucket in this one.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Brogdon kicks to Walker. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. And here's DeRozan. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Tough for a guard to hang in the paint like that. But not DeRozan.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Now a timeout called by Portland. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. Taking a look at the Bulls. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Kobe White is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one's good, Ayton.
Man, nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Ayton. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Bible on the wing. Ayton a screen on White. Inside. This is it to Sharp. Now Simons. Clock at 4. Good. Nice job down low.
Tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Drummond. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Sharp driving in.
Terrific defense by DeMar DeRozan. He's capable of making an impact on this end occasionally.
Now here's Caruso. Defended by Thibault. Drummond finds Williams. Outside White. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite bounce.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Back to Simons. Fires the 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists in the game.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Beans check in for Chicago.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Vucevic check in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Williams. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Ball, the pass to Caruso. Here's Vucevic. Trains the 3-pointer. Vucevic has got 21 in the game.
You got to guard that big man from deep. Vooch, he can definitely splash from any spot.
A nice shot by Simons.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Simons from outside. And another 3 for Portland.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Back to Vucevic. The dish to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Playing fast and getting clever. Levine throws off the defense with the pump fake.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game. Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Simons, the pass to Sharp. No one near him. And Portland again with the bucket. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Now Caruso over to the left wing. And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
This one for three. And another three for Portland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Another three for Chicago.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And it's Vucevic missing. The Trailblazers shooting so well. The offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Well, Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 7-point differential. Levine for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thibault for three. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Caruso. And stolen by Thibault. Grant for three. It's good from beyond the arc.
And you can always count on the consistency from Grant. He likes these moments, keeps his composure, and knocks it down.
It's good. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin.
Got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant. And front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the 1. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Here's Young. Here he goes. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And now the Hawks on the break. Bay with a screen. The 3. Williams grabs the board. How about Sadiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, BA, on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots. Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
DeRozan outside. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Young. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And the layup is good off the glass.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
If you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a 3, he's going to squeeze hard.
Ball passes to Levine. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Young against Caruso. Here's Murray. Chicago grabs the miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, BA, that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
A minute 15 left in the first. Atlanta again missing.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Bay with a screen. There's Young with the 3. Oh, he got it. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is
a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review,
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he's good on the first of 3.
One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA, Trae Young, can carry a team and more with that shooting and playmaking.
And he nails the third. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Young from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Young's got 11 points. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Back to Levine. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Young. Good work defensively by Caruso.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And stolen by Bay. On the push, here comes Atlanta. That's good from Okongwu on the assist from Bay. He has 6.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Vucevic. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Young looking for an opening to the paint. Stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And Williams punches it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. DeRozan outside. DeRozan off the bounce. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. DeRozan's got his first points of the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth. Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Hunter, a screen on Caruso. Here's Young, and he drives in. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. It's a small piece of real estate on the court, but aside from shots at the rim, the corner 3, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously, dunks and free throws are what you want most, but 22 feet away instead of 23-9. That half step closer, BA, is making a difference in the shooting numbers. Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Pass to Vucevic. A deep 3. And Bay pulls it down.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And it's Caruso on the take. Count the basket. Caruso's got 8.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. I think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Caruso misses. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to DeRozan to the middle. Here's Williams. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. He's got 6.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Murray against Williams. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. And Zach LaVine from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Some changes for Chicago. Craig is checked in for Williams. White comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Ball in for Caruso. Ball passes to White. Back to Ball. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And so Capella will bring it up for Atlanta. There's a screen by Johnson. Bogdanovic, that's good.
How about that touch, Bogdanovic? That time from way out.
Ball against Mills. Outside Craig. From downtown. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Craig's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, Bogdanovic coming right back down and going right back at him.
Here's Ball. Pass to Drummond. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Bogdanovic from long range. He drops it from range. Bogdanovic has got 9 points.
Well, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovic with a beauty.
Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Bogdanovic finds Capella. Back to Bogdanovic. Lets the 3 fly. Left side Mills. And that's not going to go.
Well, he can guard multiple positions in Lonzo Ball's versatility.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
On the court for Chicago, we've got Kobe White. Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's LaVine in at the 3 spot. And here's Griffin outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago trailing here. Craig with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Craig, good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ball against Bogdanovic. Ball with a steal. Outside Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 15.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Capella screen on Ball. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Bogdanovich from long range. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Ball finds Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine challenging.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Ali. Thanks for that.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power through.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
There's the screen by Johnson. Bogdanovich from long range. Here's Capella. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Murray for 3. Nails it from 3. Murray's got 12.
At times, Murray does favor the corners for that kind of shot, but really, he's going to take anything he can get.
Pass to Drummond. White against Hunter. White, the pass to Levine. Now Drummond. Shot clock at 6. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Atlanta has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Young against White. Picked up by Okongwu. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Here's Ball. Tries again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And that one falls for Ball.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the 3. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Lonzo is improving.
Terry's checked in for Zach LaVine. Bay with a screen on Ball. Young from long range. The 3 ball is good from Young.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. Young from long range hits a 3-pointer. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Drummond passes to Williams. Drummond inside. He's covered by Bay. Nifty move. And the jam by Drummond.
That's what happens if you don't do your work early. Andre Drummond's going to hurt you like that.
Jacks up a three. Another three for Atlanta.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Williams' shot is good.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Bay with a screen on ball. Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. White for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting what... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Outside Bogdanovich. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
Williams passes to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why have you settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Lets it go from deep. And no good. Good work defensively by Caruso. Inside, the shake. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Bay with a screen. 6 to shoot. Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Okongwu.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Rejected by Okongwu. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for Terry. Here's Levine for 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Young can't hit. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 6. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Young from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Caruso. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Young against Ball. Pass to Bay. Let's go with a 3. Zach LaVine clears it away. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Back to Caruso. To the inside. Vucevic.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far.
He didn't have his feet planted.
1:49 left in the final quarter. Young from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Ball throws it down.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Ball against Young to win the run. Offensive rebound. Hey with a screen on Ball. Here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
Caruso. Good work there as it goes. Caruso's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
There's Young with the 3. They get it again to the right side. Back to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Second chance shot. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Inside. On the wing, Murray, hounded by Ball. This one for 3. Caruso grabs the board. And here are the Bulls now. 2-point game. And now we've got an intentional foul. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And DeRozan wants the rock in his hands in close game. I mean, he embraces the opportunity to come up big for his team. A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Young.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a 1-possession game.
And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Caruso finds Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Hunter covering. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range. Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 4. There's 6 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in. Oh, big time from DeAndre Hunter, letting it all hang out.
And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. So we can't get either to fall. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're behind by 2. 1 second left in the final quarter. Murray for 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Take a look at the... This one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Young passes to Bay, fires from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Sharp checked in for the Trailblazers. For 3, Murray, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Passes it to Grant. Thibault kicks to Simons. Back to Thibault. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Simons surveying the D. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Shaedon Sharpe is solid from deep. You can't leave him that wide open.
A wide open look here for Okongwu. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Young for 3. Pass to Bay. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Drills it from outside. Young's got 6.
Does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
And the Hawks with the possession. They're on a 14-5 run. May kicks to Young. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Takes it off the glass. Okongwu's now got his second basket.
Using his excellent vision, Young finds the open man.
Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Great positioning on the putback.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Young looking around. Takes it inside, and he converts the layup. He's got 8.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Drills the 3-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Really left alone that time.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3-ball. Give me back that momentum.
Ayton a screen on Murray. Simons the pass to Ayton. Off target with his 3. The Hawks leading by 8. Young up top. He's got 11. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Grant gets a wide open look. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. A nice shot by Young.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Now, here's Sean. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Hawks lead by 13. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. And Okongwu slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Trailblazers trail by 15. And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
6 to shoot. Here's Young. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Can't be overly physical with Young because that gets you into trouble.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the 3, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And Portland with a change here, too. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Sharp. And Johnson with the stop.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Henderson, no one around him. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And here's Mills for 3. Johnson kicks to Mills. Griffin looking it over. A 3-pointer is right on target. Griffin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Henderson outside. Williams sets a screen for Henderson. On the wing, Williams. The pass to Brogdon. Henderson right side. Beyond the arc. Henderson with another miss. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 12-4 run. Mills can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 21. 1:49 left now here in the second. Brogdon against Bogdanovich. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Offensive rebound. The Hawks leading by 21. A three from Bogdanovich. Good D by Brogdon. Portland has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. It's good from long range. Brogdon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Capella, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Brogdon the pass to Williams. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
A three from Bogdanovich. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Henderson outside. Here's the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Flashy move from Bogey, capable of creating for himself.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. For three, Henderson. Williams. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And here's Bogdanovich for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Walker out there with Williams. Then it's Henderson. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. Atlanta shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
The confidence Trae Young plays with is really something. It helps him be such a thorn in the D side.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Fires the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bangs home the trifecta. Sharp's got 10 points in the game.
No wonder Sharp was so open. Did you see where he shot that one from? Goodness.
Back to Young. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Bay with the screen for Young. Sinks the triple. Young's got 23 points.
Built to score. Trae Young has been on one tonight.
Pass to Simons. Ayton a screen on Murray. Simons kicks to Grant. A 3-ball. And there's Simons on the assist by Grant. He has 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Just a big man with a quality jumper. Ayton has a lot of confidence in that shot.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
And it's Sharp missing. The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Young passes to Okongwu. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Atlanta. In the corner, Bay with it. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good footwork by Bogdan Bogdanovich. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. For 3, Henderson, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 5 now.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. For 3. Rebound by Williams. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Hunter kicks to Bay. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. He's got 5.
And shows great poise when looking to score. Brogdon has an advanced offensive identity.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Portland has possession. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Brogdon against Young. Takes a three.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
The Hawks making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Here's Murray. Capella sets a screen for Young. Jacks up a three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Portland. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And this is why you gotta put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
And here's Young from the arc. The rebound by Grant.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Thibault can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Wide open look here for Murray. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant is his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA. It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
And it's Sharp missing.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Bay, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Launches it from deep. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Young with no one around. And the three ball is good. Young's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Atlanta. From 17 feet out. And it's Sharp missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. Shaden Sharp picks one up. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And also that they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Thibault. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 44.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Young. Simons against Murray. Here's Simons. 6 on the shot clock. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Now a timeout called by Portland.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He has taken some low percentage shots, and it's killing the floor of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
For three, Murray. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And now Portland on the break. And the dunk by Grant.
That's a nice physical play by Grant, pushing through the contact to get to his finish.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. .130 left in the fourth quarter. Ayton inside. Capella's there. A second chance effort. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. The Blazers on offense. Simons the pass to Ayton. Shoots over Bay, and that one's good. Ayton.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Now here's Bogdanovich, guarded closely. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich, and no good. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Mercer. At small forward.
And you look at both. These teams, the athleticism that's on display. Play is tremendous.
Oh yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
So here's Portland's starting group. Thibault and Grant are in the forward spots. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Vucevic. Levine. The 3 from DeRozan. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
Thibault, that's good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Pick by Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Going inside. Portland grabs the miss.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Ooh, what a move. DeMar turning back the clock.
Pass to Simons. Here's Sharp. Grant with a screen on Ball. Here's Sharp. He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Simons outside. Grant with a screen on Caruso. To the middle. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And this is why you can't let Grant get deep inside, or else he'll dunk all over you.
DeRozan finds Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Portland has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Simons. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. There's Ball with a 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Basket counts.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
Ball with a steal. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Ayton. No points so far. Clock at 6. Sharp passes to Grant. They shoot again. Here's Ayton. Offensive rebound. From deep. Grant's shot is off. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Vucevic, and the power finish by Vucevic.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Simons against Caruso. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. Brown, he's checked in for Portland.
Second team foul. Blazers substitution.
Bulls on D. Ayton passes to Thibault. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. Over DeRozan. A nice shot by Brown.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Caruso with it. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Timeout called, Portland.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Williams is checked in for DeRozan. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And then Vucevic slams it in.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Pass to Williams. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
That free throw misses.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Robert Williams.
That one's no good. Caruso outside to the left side wing. Vucevic, the pass to Caruso with 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
We've got Patrick Williams. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Ball in at the 1. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Brown. The Bulls making their last shot. Here's Sharp with the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel like past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
Now here's Brown. Ayton with it. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Chicago leading. Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Caruso. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Anthony Simons.
Just solid from the line. Levine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Walker, he's checked in for Brown. Wainwright comes in for Ayton. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Simons. And it's Henderson in for Sharp. Now here's Drummond. Williams Williams passes to Drummond. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now the Blazers on the move. Drops in the three. Wainwright's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
His court vision and decision-making, it's what makes Brogdon such a talented playmaker.
And the jam by Drummond.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Now here's Henderson into the lane. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher in tight.
Portland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Henderson for 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Williams passes to Vucevic. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead. And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. It's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so.
Williams misses. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Shots good by Henderson.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Ball passes to Vucevic. And he banks in the layup. Vucevic has got 13.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon getting inside.
That's just hard to stop. When Brogdon is making these kind of shots, you know he's feeling it.
Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. It's Williams, high post. Another one falls for Portland.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Pass to Vucevic. Fires the 3. Portland grabs the miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Williams from long range. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball against Henderson. And the layup is good. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Even in his first year, Henderson doesn't mind being the instigator, going right at you, pressing the action.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Walker with some nice D.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away early.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Bulls. They lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Simons and Thibault are the 2 wings. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Sharp in at point guard. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Grant with it. He's picked up by Levine. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
And Richard, if you look at 7-footer DeAndre Ayton, he has all the tools to be a dominant big man.
Yeah, you run down the list. He's mobile, bouncy, soft hands, great touch, has everything you need to be great. He's just got to put it all together.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. And the Bulls making a change here. Caruso's checked in.
Number 6, Alex.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Drummond. That shot, no good. Ayton with the defensive effort. Thibault finds Ayton. Spins for the tie. And it's Chicago with a board. Outside Levine. And here's Caruso outside. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. And here's Simons outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Levine for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. For the lead. Counted from distance. Ayton's got his first 3 points of the game. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Chicago making some changes. Craig is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Williams. And it's White in for Zach LaVine. Pass to Drummond. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative 3-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
White for 3. Pass to Drummond. Tries the spin move. The kick out to White. Back to Craig. 4 on the clock. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for Chicago.
No good on that one.
Torrey Craig. 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Portland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Grant the pass to Thibault. And here's Simons. Back to Thibault.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Simons up top. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First team foul.
For Chicago, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Big jam by DeMar.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Simons against White. Simons outside. From outside the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. Simons got 8.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Caruso, the pass to Craig. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. Simons with it. Picked up by Craig. Inside. Ayton passes to Thibault. Counted. He's got 5.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Bulls. Drummond, stolen by Ayton. Drummond grabs the miss.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Caruso with the bucket.
You look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
And the Trailblazers call time here. checked in for Chicago. So for the Blazers, there's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Pass to Williams. Good on the baseline, Jay. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Caruso with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Drummond inside, working on Williams. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Wainwright. And it's Portland scoring again. Now here's DeRozan. Not a lot of room.
One of the best at getting himself to the line. That's a big part of DeRozan's game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slip passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Caruso finds Williams. Back to Vucevic to take the lead. Drains the triple.
Look, Vuce is a big man that can score at all 3 levels. And look, his versatility makes him a nightmare for defenses.
Pass to Williams. Nice D from Vucevic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. Knocks it loose. Ball with a steal. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 4. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Levine passes to Caruso. Back to Levine. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 11.
First personal.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. Simon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Vucevic finds Levine. Shoots over Thibault. Here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Another shot. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 5 assists in the game.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass. And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Pass to Vucevic. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
For a true center, Vuce is excellent in that catch and shoot.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the foul on Alex Caruso.
Fourth personal foul.
That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. On defense, the Bulls. 3-point lead. Ayton with a screen. Here's Sharp. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Ball surveys the floor. DeRozan up top. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Takes a 3. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
He's been in the league long enough that late game moments do not scare Nikola Vucevic.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Simons has got 17 points here in the second half. Ball outside. Now here's Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
We've seen him do this before. DeMar DeRozan, we are accustomed to watching him take and make huge shots.
3-pointer Sharp. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Here's Caruso. Vucevic pass to DeRozan. DeRozan gets going. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
He's been doing that since he first came into the league. DeRozan, his ability to get to the rack at will is unmatched.
Bible on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Grant with a screen on Ball. 3-pointer Sharp. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
And another 3 from DeRozan. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
And it's Simons missing. The 3. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Ball.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
So the first of 3 is good. And that brings him within 10. The second one drops. And that brings him within single digits.
Taking 3 shots.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that brings him within 8. Poke loose. Stolen by Ayton. Up top, Thibault. Pass to Ayton. From deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
DeRozan looks it over. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
And here's Simons outside. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
3-pointer Vucevic. Off target with the shot. So the Bulls win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a
of the league's strongest backcourts tonight, and this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Young with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper.
For three. And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Here's Ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Okongwu with a screen on Ball. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Young. Back to Okongwu. Pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one-step forward, one-step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Nailed from three-point land.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Bay with it. Now guarded by Ball. Bay with the screen for Young. Back to Bay. With the drive. Hunter, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Vucevic to the pass to Ball. Vucevic is screen on Young. Ball kicks to Vucevic. It's over Bay. Again, Chicago.
Alone inside. Vooch knows how to use that size to get where he wants.
Bay with the screen for Young. Hits it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Bay with a screen on Ball. Young for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Ball against Young. Ball, no good. The Hawks trail by 4. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Bay. Good on the triple.
Bay reading the defense and just slashing through.
Here's Ball. He's got 6. Over Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Levine, that's good.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Young finds Hunter. Williams against Bay. From downtown, knocks down the 3-ball. Bay's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks.
Strong response there by Bay, upping the competitive nature here a little.
Ball, no good. The Hawks trail by 3. And Hunter, here we go. The 6-footer's good.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. For 3, Murray. Rebounded by Vucevic. Outside Levine. Can't connect from short range. It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court for Atlanta, in at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. DeJounte Murray is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Okongwu in at the 5.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Shoots from the right block. Okongwu dishes to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Will not go. This is off the front iron. Out to the right wing. To the middle. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
The shot's good from Bay.
Nice strong finish by Bay, meeting the defense's challenge.
And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively. And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Caruso, the pass to Levine. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And the 3 off target.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Okongwu. That ball. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovich. Now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead. Bulls have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Caruso finds Levine. 3-pointer.
2 minutes.
DeRozan against Hunter. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the 5. That's his first 5. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. A.J. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mills in for Murray. Here's Vucevic. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella, another shot block.
Johnson kicks to Mills. His 3-pointers off the mark. Bulls trail by 3. Mills with the steal. 4-on-3 break. From deep. Rebound by Williams. Levine looking around. And Vucevic throws it down.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Capella with a screen on White. Traps in the tray. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Levine. And it's 8 points for Vucevic.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Terry comes in for Levine. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. With 1 on the clock.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
All out there with White. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Williams. And it's Terry in at the small 4. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Tries yet again. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Atlanta leading by 8. From deep three-point land. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Young. 18 points for him. Hunter with a screen on Williams. Such a wide open look. Bay's got 11 points.
And Bay doing a great job of getting his feet ready to line that one up.
And stolen by Hunter. Okongwu with it. Now guarded by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Over to the wing. And it's Ball penetrating. Count that bucket. That's 12 points for Lonzo Ball.
You know, we don't see this all that often, but is Lonzo Ball going to start calling his own number tonight? He should.
Young fires away from outside. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wow, what a luxury, Brett, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game, and Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Hunter, the pass to Young. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Caruso. And he dunks it down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
And here's Young from the arc. A steal. Caruso against Young. Passes to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's Jarrett off the drive. And good that time. Now just a 2-point Atlanta lead.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And he drives in, and he hits it to tie the game up. White's got his first points in this one. Murray outside. Okongwu kicks to Young. Spins. There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 26 points.
Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Bogdanovich against White. Tries the spin move. And White slams it in.
Hot off the drive, White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
And here's Mills for three. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Caruso, the pass to Drummond.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Chicago, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for the Bulls, Andre Drummond.
And that one misses. Chicago making a switch here. He hits the second from the line.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
It's all tied in Chicago. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets up. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Mills. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Griffin. And it's Bogdanovich in a shooting guard.
The dangerous in the catch and shoot. When Mills sets his feet, has great balance, he's tough to stop.
White finds DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Offline with his three. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 1.
And unpredictability, really one of White's strongest traits, including when pulling up on a dime. Nice.
Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Capella with a screen on Caruso. Mills can't hit. The Bulls leading by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Drummond is double. Back to White. Clock at 6. It's DeRozan with the drive. And he finishes nicely on the way. DeRozan's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It goes on Jalen Johnson. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
And here's Young from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Young's got 29 in the game.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. There's the pass to Vucevic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Okongwu with the screen for Bay. Outside for Murray. Hawks passing it around. Young for 3.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
DeRozan finds Caruso. That one, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. Young for 3. Rebound collected by Levine.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Vucevic. Pass to Caruso. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And here's Young from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Caruso kicks to Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Young from outside connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Outside, Levine. And stolen by Murray. Young from outside. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Inside, Vucevic. Count it.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Okongwu with a screen on Caruso. Okongwu kicks to Bay to take the lead. The kick out to Young. Hunter sets a screen for Young. Okongwu finds Bay. 4 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Pass to Hunter. Now Young. Okongwu with a screen on Caruso. Outside for Murray. Bay wide open and he fires. Can't get the 3 to fall. And stolen by Hunter. Murray, the pass to Bay. Atlanta calls timeout. They trail by 2. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up.